what? Let's go to Kyle Hoath, who's the WA president of the Australian Medical Association, because I suspect that they're probably not very happy about this morning. Good morning, Dr Kyle Hoath. How are you going?
Not too bad. And yourself?
Good, good. So should medical students have their prac paid as well?
Of course. I mean, it just seems so senseless to me, and the fact that we're having this conversation again after we, tried valiantly, I guess, to raise the issue of, hey, our medical students do 3 years of full-time placement. They all have to quit their jobs, and a lot of them struggle financially to get through that period. It's a great program. It's bizarre to me that medical students are again left off the list.
Well, the Prime Minister said the degrees added to the list today are about targeting specific industry shortages. Do we have a shortage of medical students?
We do. This is the same politician that told us we don't have enough doctors, so we need pharmacists to start prescribing. So they need to decide if they have enough doctors or not enough doctors. But all the evidence points to the fact that we don't train enough doctors locally, that we don't encourage a diverse and broad range of background in our doctors entering, or our potential doctors entering into medical schools. So I think he's wrong there.
Okay. He also said that there are other policies for medical students, like more subsidies for the university places, particularly those that focus on primary care and GP training. They help reduce their student debt. I mean, are they generous incentives that other students don't get?
I honestly don't know the details in and out of those ones, but it's certainly the medical students on the ground. They're not coping, right? They're finding it as tough as anybody else out there when you have to survive 4 years as an adult without being able to work part time to generate an income. Like they still have to live, and for a lot of our medical students, it's too much. We have probably for the first time ever medical students leaving the degree because they can't do it.
Interesting. I've got a text here from Dr Michael who says, fair enough, Prime Minister, but leaving medical students out puts medicine out of reach for students in lower socioeconomic areas and entrenches the notion that one needs to be from an elite background to study medicine. Makes the point society needs a diversity of backgrounds in medicine. Does Dr Michael have a point?
Precisely. We want to encourage anybody that wants to study to be a doctor to study to be a doctor. We don't want this situation where you have to be able to afford to do it. It is a huge period of your life. It is multiple years. It's 3 years effectively where you're unable to do anything else because you're full time working in hospitals. We don't want to disincentivize people who come from places where they can't afford to do that, can't afford to not work for 3 years. So yeah, I think it's incredibly short-sighted and maybe perpetuates the problem rather than help solve it.
So is this something that you will continue to campaign for, to try and get med students included? And vets aren't included either. Any vet students out there are probably feeling a bit annoyed as well.
Absolutely, and I think anybody doing placements of that nature should be supported along these sort of lines. So this is one we won't drop. This is one that we won't let go away until we get some equity and some fairness in this.
All right, good to talk to you, Kyle Hoath, Dr Kyle Hoath. Thank you very much. He's the president of the AMA, Australian Medical Association, here in WA.